Good morning, it's Wednesday, it's the 31st of July. I nearly didn't make it, but eventually here is my plot tour for July, maybe even the beginning of August as well. No, it is definitely the 31st today. So let me show you what's been happening with the plot. We've had lots of really hot sunny days like today. We've also had a fair bit of rain, not as much as I think they've had in the southeast and further north. But down here in the southwest we've had a couple of good downpours of rain and everything's just gone mad, everything's just shot up with all the rain we've been having. So first thing I'm going to do is dig up some new potatoes. We've already had quite a few of them, but we're going to dig some up now and show you what they look like. They're called British Queen and they're a second early, so let me spin you round and I'll show you those. Here we go. So yeah, I think there's 2 more plants to go. So as you can see, they've all gone brown and crusty, and there's a nice bramble there that wants digging up. Ooh, wow, that's digging for buried treasure, isn't it? We're just sticking them in a sack. That's it. I think you caught that one with a fork, but it doesn't matter, we'll use that one first. That's it. Pull that up, give it a shake. Look at the size of that one, woo! Make sure you get all the little ones, because otherwise they sprout again if you're not careful. Oh, there's one hiding somewhere. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, some more there. Should be wearing gloves really. I've got the mud under my nails, but they look nice and clean. There we go. Any more for any more? Oh yeah. Missed another giant one. So again, beautiful potatoes, and they taste delicious. They're really creamy, and basically that's off, you know, one plant. So there's quite a few there, and pretty good size. So that's not bad. Right, so we're going to dig up the last 2 plants, which is the remainder of the second earlies. Whoa! My gosh, look at all that lot. Again, we managed to fork a few, but we'll just make sure we use them first. Now, if you're going to store them in a sack like we're going to do, obviously don't take the dirt off them or wash them. Only wash them as you're going to use them, because they store much better that way. And obviously don't eat any that have got green on them. There's one there I just saw had a little bit of green on it. We won't be eating that. That's it. There's another little one there. Yeah, so that's just show me that one. That's got a bit of green on it. So what we might do is actually, because it's actually already chitting, so we might as well replant that one. Maybe get some spuds for Christmas. Thank you. Yeah, so it's already started chitting. Right, see if we've got any others in there. Yeah, I think we've got the fork through another one, babes. Doesn't matter. Right, let's move them out the way. Yeah. Just go along a bit. Maybe go down to here. I don't know whether there'll be any more. And there.
I think so.
No, is that it?
I think that's it.
Good, lovely. Okay. So, probably like most allotmenteers, courgettes are going absolutely mad. I don't know whether you can see them in there. As I said, today's Wednesday, we only picked them on Saturday, and already there's another load that wants harvesting. Lettuces are all firming up. Again, I didn't plant these particularly long ago, but they're already starting to curl inwards, so that'll be a nice lettuce, probably another week or so. That'd be quite a nice lettuce to take. Everything as well is all going to seed. This is spinach, so this will have to be pulled out as it's going to seed. Some of the massive, we won't be eating these, we'll just be putting them on the compost because they're far too big, those ones, but they're the round ones that are doing really well. And then, as I said, this is the rest of the potatoes. So that other row there is main crop, so they'll be coming out next. And then it'll be my purple sprouting broccoli and my spring cabbage going in here. But I will net them, and I'll show you that when I put those in anyway. This is my magnificent sweet corn. It's doing really, really well. And the sunflowers. And my crown prince, of which there's one there, which I'm going to put some hay under his bottom to stop him bruising. As I said, sweet corn's looking absolutely amazing in there. And what I do is I just take a few of the seeds off the top like that, and then just sprinkle them if it doesn't look like it's been fertilised, or even take them from a nearby plant and just stick them on the tassels at the bottom. And then these are the climbing beans, climbing up them. But basically this is a a three sisters bed. And then as I said, the squashes have all gone a little bit mad, but that is a butternut squash there. I don't know whether I've got any more coming. Sometimes it's difficult to work out what plant is which plant, if you know what I mean. Oh, there's another crown prince in there, all sort of spilling over the path, so you've got to be a little bit careful as you walk around. Let's go around the other way, might be a bit easier. Again, more sweet corn in there, looking really plumping up. And these are the beans in here. It seems to work quite well, this combination of having something cool trailing around the roots, which is the crown prince. There's another one there hiding, plenty of weeds as well, another one hiding in there. But yeah, all the sweet corn is looking really, really good. So very impressed with that. As I said, don't know at the moment whether there's any more butternut squash. There's a little one there. I don't know whether that's going to develop into anything. Like looking for buried treasure, isn't it? I can see another crown prince in there. It's quite a big one. Can you see that? Oh, there we go. Nice big one in there. So as I said, I've brought some hay up today, so I'm going to just protect them. This is my kohlrabi, which again I'll need to take one of these today. I quite like they're just grated into salad. And these are my tomatoes. These are my my Monday tomatoes in there. They're doing quite well. Oh, this one's fallen over with the weight. I'll have to pull that up and support it. Oh. Okay, so these are my outdoor cucumbers / gherkins. The really prickly ones, which are these ones on the end here, and that one there, and I think there's one at the other end. There actually are more sort of what I call gherkins really, so I've picked them quite small. And then the one in the middle, they actually develop into quite nice little cucumbers, but you do have to take the skins off because they're a little bit sort of prickly. They don't seem to want to climb up, they seem to want to go along the ground. But anyway, I've had picked a few this morning, so that's always quite nice, which I'll show you. There we go, there's a few in there, enough for doing in brine or vinegar, whatever you want to do. As I said, this is the sort of courgette and bean bed. The spinach has gone to seed and I need to pull it up. There's some very nice beetroot. The beetroot's gone a bit mad this year, but there is some very nice beetroot in there, which probably we could take some more today, take that home. I don't like it when it gets too big, so I'd rather have it that sort of size. So let me take one of these out to show you what it looks like. What I do is try and twist it out and leave the others in it. It doesn't always work, but this is the plan. Oh, there we go. Oh, come away, come away, come away. So there we go, quite a nice size beetroot there. And again, I just cook those sort of bring the water to the boil and then just simmer it until you can get a sharp knife in it. It's normally about 20 minutes or so when in this sort of size, but that's a decent size one. And then there's some more down there which I'll take again. So it should be a nice picking. These are the rest of the courgettes in here, the round one, and then the sort of standard bush one. And these are the beans, which again they're doing quite well. There are actually some beans in here, as you can dig in amongst the foliage. There we go, look at them, aren't they beautiful? Hopefully you can see them, the sun's shining on them, so I can't see them very well, but they are a lovely looking bean. Now again, you can eat these like runner beans. You can salt them up if you want to, so you can layer them in salt and use them over the autumn, or you can let them go to seed and harvest the actual beans. But there's some more up there as well. Hopefully you can see those in there. Let me zoom in a bit. There we go. Don't they look nice? And I think they've got quite attractive flowers as well, with the sort of purpley, pinky purpley flowers there. Very nice. So strawberry bed all finished now. Just a load of bindweed which I've got to sort out, but I'll do that another day. That bed you've seen pretty much, and nasturtium's gone mad. There's some cosmos in here that are going to look really lovely when they're flowering. Some Swiss chard, they're going to seed, but that's fine. I'll cut that back. That's my ochre, my New Zealand ochre, which is a yam, which is doing really well. So yeah, everything in there is fine and dandy. And over here we've got Taunton Dean, doing really well. Rhubarb finally seems to be growing. French marigolds looking beautiful, really nice. Sunflowers have been really, really lovely. They're sort of going over a bit now, but they have been, and the sweet peas are going over a bit, and there's some cornflowers there. But yeah, they have been looking really, really lovely. So they're all right. Over here is the leeks, which, if you remember when I put them in, they were absolutely pathetic. But now look at them. So I put my finger. Oh, yeah. There you go. So pretty big, pretty big. Now all looking really well. Again, celeriac seems to be doing really well. I need to take the lower leaves off and sort some of these nasturtiums out, but that's for another day. But yeah, all in all, everything on the plot's looking pretty good. Parsnips are doing well. These are my parsnips down here. Mad foliage, but they're all looking really good. And as I said, bush tomatoes, they do go a bit mad, and I'm going to take some of the lower leaves off, but there are actually tomatoes in there, and they're all looking pretty good. And these are Roma. There you go, there's the Italian plum tomatoes in there. But what I'm going to do is going to take some of the lower leaves off so they can ripen up a bit. Oh, and there's my kohlrabi. That looks a nice one actually. I'll take that one for my tea today. So yeah, everything's sort of gone a bit mad really, but that's fine. This is another sunflower here, another multi-headed one. Seems to be doing really well. Can't see any more butternut squash at the moment, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I'm sure they'll come along in no time. As I said, there's loads of crown prints, so that's all good. Right, there we go. Oh, I'm getting hot and sweaty already. Anyway, that's it for my plot update for July. Nearly missed it, but got in there in the end. August is the month where everything's just harvest, harvest, harvest really. As I said, I've got some spring cabbage to go in and some purple sprouting broccoli, and probably sow some autumn winter carrots. And that'll be about it really, as sort of sowing and planting wise. And you know, you can carry on doing your successional sowings of things like radish, beetroot, lettuce, all your sort of salady crops, Yeah, there you go. So I'll see you again in August. Take care, everybody. Bye.